Hi there, it's Sarah from NationBuilder, and today I'm going to talk to you about how you can create a new petition page, add your content, define all of the goals that you have, and more. At NationBuilder, we want to equip you with all of the tools that you're going to need to actually lead your community, and that includes the ability to work really quickly in response to, changes in policy or in reaction to issues that actually impact your supporters. A petition is a really great way to spur your community into action, grow your base of support, and actually influence decision makers. So join me today and let's make a new petition page together. So with NationBuilder's integrated software, you'll access the control panel. So this is where we house all our digital tools, including the content management system, otherwise known as our website builder. So I'm going to navigate to the side panel here to select my website, and I'm just going to click on this example site listed here. So we've now landed in our website builder for this example site with all of the content that we've already got published. So to create a new page, I'm just going to navigate to the top right and click on New Page. So the first thing that we want to do here is give a name to our page. So this is going to be Save the Giraffes. The slug is going to automatically populate against that unless you choose to change it. So now I can actually select the web page template that we're going to use. So we're going to select the petition here. At the bottom, this is just where we can check to include it in our top navigation or supporter bar. So as soon as you've chosen the theme of your website, so really the look and feel of it, you can come into this section here, choose a new web page template, and you can get a new page listed on your site really quickly. So we're just going to hit Create Page. From here, you're going to be taken into petition settings and content. So here you can edit the headline of the petition. So we've got Save the Giraffes in this text box here. And then we can enter the intro text here and the petition text. So we always recommend keeping the petition and intro text as concise as possible, letting people know what the need is for them to sign and how urgent it is. So we can be really clear on what impact signing is going to make to ensure that you can actually gain the traction you need to achieve your goals. We can also insert an image selecting this button here. So as you can see, I've just put this image of a giraffe into the intro text in this section. So now we can hit Save Petition Text at the bottom. Now we're going to navigate to Petition Settings and Basics. This is where we can just set out some of the petition goals. First, we can decide what we want to call a signature in this first box here. So when someone signs, it'll either say add signature or add endorsement, for example. I'm going to leave this as signature. Next, we can decide on our signature goal. So choosing a number here will add a tracker to our petition page so that your supporters can see how much momentum is building behind your cause, incentivizing them to share it onto their own networks. So I'm just going to put 10,000 in here. In this next box, if you've collected signatures for this petition already, offline or on another website, we can add them in here to ensure that your tracker is accurate. For example, let's say that we've already collected 2,000 signatures. Now, in order to sign your petition, supporters will need to provide their first name, last name, and email address or phone number at a minimum. So you can ask for additional items when they sign here, making them required or not. But we recommend keeping this really minimum for people to drive engagement and just to keep it really accessible. So here you could just check those boxes for different requirements. If we scroll down, after signing, we can land our supporters on another page. You just need to type the page slug in here to daisy chain your page and drive people to take further action. For example, I can push people onto a volunteer page after this. If we scroll down, this next section, Actions, is where we can link the actions taken on this petition by your supporters to the people database so that you can actually go on to manage your community. So when someone signs a petition, we can tag the signer here as, let's put petition, Save the Giraffes. This will enable us to establish commonalities amongst the database at another time if we want to go on and filter the database. The next thing we can do is assign anyone who signed this petition to a point person. This is so we know that someone in the organisation is going to be responsible for the follow-up, for example. We could then enrol them in a running automation, so an email automation series, or add them to a path by checking this box at the bottom here. So these adding them to a path will enable us to manage their engagement further. The last key elements to cover when setting up a petition is to kind of design your email follow-up and social sharing. So if I just hit save settings here, we can move on to that section. So if I just move into auto response here, we can craft an email that will be automatically sent to the signer via email. So this is your opportunity to thank your supporters and give them the opportunity to get others to sign by sharing the petition link with their unique recruiter ID. Recruiter IDs are one of the ways in which NationBuilder enables you to organically grow your base of support. So once we're happy with this email, we can change the text in here, hit save auto response email, and then I'm going to navigate to settings and social media. And we can check this box, prompt for posting. So here we can add some text that will automatically post to socials if your supporters share the petition from your site. So let's put some text in here. So a link to the current petition page will automatically be included at the end of these social posts, along with your supporters' unique recruiter ID, so that you can keep track of your biggest advocates. So let's hit save social media settings here. And now let's preview this petition. So let's have a look. Here you can see that we've got our header, we have the information about what we're asking for, and we have our petition where we can gather the data that we need to get some support with a tracker of how we're doing against our goals. And we know that in the background, once they've signed this petition, they're going to have an individual profile created in the database, and they're going to be tagged accordingly so that we can go on to manage them and communicate with them further to create a really engaged supporter base that we can lead to take further action. So that's how you can create a new petition page with NationBuilder. Thank you for joining me today.